You've probably seen this sign in my videos often. It's on the patio door, sliding door of my Ram ProMaster. Man, is this sign true. Bad decisions make great stories. I made a really bad decision that almost cost me my electrical system. Let me share this with you. Thanks for tuning in today. Really appreciate that. My name is Scott. I'm your host. Welcome to Go Small, Live Large, YouTube channel dedicated to the RV lifestyle, the Class B RV lifestyle in particular. If you're into vans, if you're into RVing, if you're into cool places, great people, consider joining this journey and be part of the success of this channel. Would sure appreciate that. Today, this is a really rough story. I think it has a happy ending. Who doesn't like rough stories with a happy ending? Big tip at the end, please don't do what I did. So even full-time RVers have made some big mistakes. Look at this one. Oh my God. So at the fair, plugged into shore power, of course, getting ready to do tank duty. And because I didn't do my walk around, I managed to pull my cord out of the van. That is not good. It looks like I might be able to salvage it myself, but because I turned and pulled, or the tire drove over the cord, there was no give, and that's what the pop was. I'm just so mad at myself. Hopefully you're having a good laugh, because this is not smart. So the good news is this is a fairly common part, and it's kind of smartly color-coded. Green, white, black, which coordinates with the wires here. Now what I'm going to do, I was literally passing by the Lazy Days RV showroom. So I'm going to go in here and buy the same part, and we're going to put it on at the next stop, which is my channel roundup. So I'm at the parts desk. They did not have this at the retail little spot over there where the adapters and stuff are. I talked to the guy, he says they have one. I would think it's pretty common. I mean, right? They're a Winnebago service dealer, so these should be readily available and not a special order, right? Let's hope it comes through. Happiness found at the RV parts department. Thank you, Lazy Days. He says this will work. Let's go check out. All right, $77 later, OMG. I have a nice little project to do while we're at the channel roundup. Hopefully somebody smarter than me shows up. This is a DIY. Lily got a boo-boo. Luke is not happy about things either. Luke. So what I'm going to try and do is fix this. So I've turned off the VoltaMaster green button inside, so there's no juice, anything electrified on the inside. So I'm guessing these are pretty safe at this point. So this is not a how-to video. This is just how I'm doing it. I haven't even looked online to see if there's anything about this. It looks pretty simple. This is what was pulled out of the rig, right? And this is what's going in, so they're very simple, essentially the same. The screw holes are the same, so it's going to be a pretty simple install. I'm just going to kind of park you guys right over here and gals so you can kind of watch this, but this is not a how-to video. This is just how I'm doing it. How-tos are very specific, and that's not what we do here, unless I'm making rotisserie chicken chipotle soft tacos, in which case those are how-tos. So again, it feels like the cable is still secured on the inside, didn't get pulled out from wherever it's connected to, so that's great. Unscrew this, remove this, and this just comes out, this piece right here. Well, strangely, it didn't come with screws. The new one, $77, no screws. Fortunately, these are still intact, and I can reuse these. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. Try not rip the wrap. So that's pretty good. They did get some sealant on this. So that's awesome. Yeah, it feels like it's still secured inside. So we'll put the gasket on. So this closes holds the wires. That's pretty cool. And then there's white, green, black. So ground is going to be green. So let me show you that. So see that? That's pretty cool. Now I'll just tighten the screw. So this could have been a seriously catastrophic situation. Let me use two hands here. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is push this in. Line these up. So apparently it kind of goes in and twist locks because it wasn't fitting flush. So now I think we'll be okay. That's better. There it goes. Next hole. That hole's right where it belongs. And the last one. All right, I'm kind of excited. I'm a little proud of myself. Like it never even happened. Now the question is, will it charge with shore power? Don't know. I'm sitting in a Cracker Barrel Walmart or Cracker Barrel parking lot, so I won't know for a few days. Let's go turn the Volta system on and see if things power up as normal. That would be cool. There's just something really eerie about a seriously dark cabin when the Volta is all turned off. Not even the green button is glowing. So this has all the electrical systems turned off in totality. So now we just press the green button and the Volta springs to life. Like it never even happened. 30 amps of juice sitting in the Cracker Barrel parking lot to run microwaves, air conditioners, coffee pots, charge your stuff in silence. Nobody knows you're here. Thank you. I promise you a tip at the end of this. What turned out to be a great learning lesson from somebody that's had my rig for 2.5 years, been living in this rig for 2 years now. Mistakes can be made when you're not following your departure checklist, when your head is full of other stuff going on, when you should be focused on tank duties, disconnecting the electrical. And that is my tip. Don't do what I did, which is have a head full of thoughts and everything going around, not doing a rock around the vehicle, not doing your departure checklist, because it could be really catastrophic. And in my case today, fortunately, it wasn't catastrophic. That could have been really bad if it had pulled the whole cable out of the rig. And I would be in the service center. I don't even know if the Volta would function if that main cable is broken out of there. I don't know. So we're gonna pray that it charges with shore power without any issues. If it does, I really skated away with a great lesson, pretty good video maybe, and just a reminder that it's super important to have your departure checklist. Check the rig, literally walk around it, check your mirrors as you back out to make sure nothing is connected as you pull away. And for only $77, I skated away pretty cheap. So hopefully you learned something out of this. Don't do what I did. Be smart. Even full-timers make boo-boos. I'm really lucky this turned out great. Comment below. Any thoughts on this? Are you surprised at how easy that was? There. To fix, thankfully I was. I'm not a handyman, but I am getting better at doing these little repairs myself, which is kind of confidence building. And in a housing situation, we're pretty good at doing stuff, but in this thing, boy, if it looks really complicated, I turned it over to the professionals. This wasn't. Love to have you subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content. If you want to figure out how to make no mistakes like that, it'd be an honor to have you part of our channel. Thank you for subscribing. Until we see you again, I wish you to journey on safely. For those of you that are curious, here's the Lazy Days part number and price. This was from the Lazy Days in near Tampa, Florida. And this is the instructions, which I didn't use because I was looking at the thing that got pulled out to follow that. Pretty simple.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground come sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't.